later in the day. If you don't, we would have given you still much powerful motivation. But mind you, of these players, you are also amongst them. So no matter how best a dancer you are, at some point you need to get off the stage, because there are more agile dancers and there are more creative dancers that need to take on in the dance floor. And no matter how good you are within what you do, in the absence of excellence, you will be replaced, because we are living in disruption times. We are living in demoralizing times, where if you are not good, or your products and services aren't good, you will be demoralized, you will be disrupted by the youngsters and the millennials that are coming behind us. And they are more agile, they are more hungry than you are. If you are running a business and your strategy is not good, in fact, if you continue running your business on strategy, you need to know that at some point the strategy might not work, but culture lasts very long in business. So culture at some point will eat strategy for breakfast. That's what happens. Now here I'm saying, do the best and not the rest. There's many people out there who are not becoming successful in life. You have been failing many times. You've started something and it didn't make it. The reason is not that you are a loser or you are a failure by nature, but the reason may be that you are almost doing many things, and you want to be in everything. You want to do just about everything, and you cannot make it if you want to do just about everything. In fact, you may do what you do. At the end of the day, when you sit back and you try to take stock, you realize that I have not made progress, because Denzel Washington said, do not mistaken movement for progress.
Yes.
Now I'm saying to you, don't do just about anything. Find that which you are best in and do it. And through that, something also will come out what will come out of what you are doing, and you might also be good in it, but you will not be good in everything. Now find that one thing, be the best in it. Don't do what the rest is doing. Do what you are best in, and continue with that, my leader.
Yeah, because what you're saying is very true, in a sense that a lot of times we don't fail because we don't know, or we don't fail because of the ever-changing times.
Yep.
But there are things that will remain relevant in future that you must be aware of, in a sense that, okay, for example, if I do motivational speaking, I excel in motivational speaking, and I must focus on motivational speaking, and not to go where others are going, because now I see that others are also eating somewhere else. Because now one thing I saw that a lot of motivational speakers are also in business somehow.
Yep.
But we're forgetting that motivational speaking itself is also a business.
Exactly.
So I like the angle that we are going to take right now, and I like to say to the listener that yes. Thank you very much.
So my leader, you touched on something else, that people forget that motivation is a business in its own. And we are facing a point where every other person who becomes a motivational speaker, they create a sense in their mind that I also need to write a book. It is not all the motivational speakers that are authors. And it is not all, I think 70% of authors, they are not speakers at all. In fact, they can express themselves best in writing than in speaking. Now somehow we have, and I think it's us, the upcoming speakers, we have created a sense that as I become a motivational speaker or a public speaker, then I also need to write a book, and you bring out a book, and the book is not as powerful as the content that you give on stage. Now I think it is very important that you find your strength, find your own supernatural power. What are you good in? And follow through within that. And we spoke of relevance. As motivational speakers, my leader,